Hello and welcome to our presentation. Today we'll be discussing a Customer Explorer report found in the Customer section of Communicate for Marketplaces. My name is Tom and I'll be your presenter for this video. Communicate for Marketplaces is an enterprise-level cloud reporting platform designed for e-commerce merchants just like you. Communicate features over 220 standard reports, dashboards, and utilities. It is remarkably intuitive and easy to use. In no time you'll be running reports just like a pro. The Customer Explorer report is essentially a customer relationship management module, more commonly referred to as a CRM. The CRM provides advanced filtering capability to slice and dice customers for marketing and segmentation purposes. You'll be able to target the right customers for the right promotions. It is also a very effective tool for customer sales analysis, data mining, and business intelligence. Let's get started with the Customer Explorer presentation for Marketplace Reporting. Go to the Customers menu located in the ribbon bar and click for the drop-down menu. You can select the menu item Customer Explorer, or you can use the keyboard function key F3 to activate the report. And lastly, the third option is to click the Customer button. Right mouse click anywhere in the report and select Search from the pop-up menu. Let's discuss the available filters for this report. The date range option located upper left of the data filters has no date range selected by default. You can select any range you like using the selectors, but is not required for this report. In addition to the date selectors, you can manually adjust the starting and ending dates to whatever range you require. Date ranges for this report are not required by default. There are instances where you'll want to segment customers based on certain criteria regardless of date range. In the lower left of the data filters are the date options, which determine which date type is used for selecting sales data. The order date is selected by default. The date options are ignored if no date range is selected. The next set of filters we'll review are the sales options found in the upper right of the data filters. Let's look at each of the filters and discuss their significance when filtering customers. The order number filter enables you to filter for specific order numbers. The order ID filter enables you to filter by marketplace order IDs. The order ID filter box accepts alphanumeric values. You can filter multiple orders simultaneously by separating each ID with a semicolon using our filter stacking technology. Wildcard characters are accepted for this filter. You can use a combination of wildcard characters to search for values which begin with, end with, or contains. The buttons with erasers located at the end of these two filters will clear whatever values are present in either filter box. The next 7 filters, number of orders through revenue, have similar behaviors but filters different data points. Any of these filters with 0 are ignored. Any value entered for filtering automatically uses the greater than or equal to comparison operator. You can change the default comparison operator by selecting an operator from the combo box located next to the filter. You can select equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. If you want to select no comparison operator and use the default instead, then select a blank entry. The next filter option we'll review is a use billing address instead. By default, the report uses the ship to state and country when filtering by countries or states. Selecting this option changes the filtering to billing state and country. The next two options are display orders and display items. These options enable data nesting for drill downs to orders and items for the selected customer. Explained simply, when these options are enabled, you can select a customer and view their orders placed and items purchased. The Use Days Since features the ability to enter the number of days since the purchase was made. This filter limits the results to only those customers who have not made a purchase since the number of days entered. Other filters entered still apply. For example, if you enter 2 for the number of orders and 90 for days since, then the results will return all customers with 2 or more orders which have not placed an order in the last 90 days. The next set of filters is the order status option. The default status is shipped and pending. You can include canceled orders depending on your objective. The data filters for this report include additional filter tabs located at the bottom. You can filter by countries, customers, fulfillments, groups, marketplaces, pay methods, referrals, shipping service, states, and warehouses. Now that we've explained the filter options and what they signify for this report, let's add some filters so we can review results for the Customer Explorer. Go to the number of orders and enter 2. Enter 500 for the sales filter. Now that we've entered filter values and selected a few options, click on the Marketplaces filter tab. You will see various marketplaces listed in the available list. From the available list, select the BigCommerce, Phone Orders, and Rockaloni marketplaces and add it to the selected list. These marketplace selections will limit report results to customers with sales only in those marketplaces. Click the Apply button to apply the filters for the Customer Explorer's report. As you can see, there are 171 customers displayed for this report. Before discussing key columns for this report, let's look at the sidebar found to the left of the report. Each report has a sidebar. By default, the sidebar is collapsed, displaying images only to save screen space for the report. You can click on the hamburger icon located at the top of the sidebar to open it. Right mouse click anywhere in the report and display the pop-up menu. You'll see the pop-up menu commands are the same as those found in the sidebar. The sidebar provides quick and easy access to commands and features specific to each report, much like a pop-up menu. Let's look at the data columns of this report, explain what each column represents. The ID and customer column provides general information about the customer. The remaining columns are totals for each data point based on the period selected and filters applied. The orders and unit columns represents the total number of orders and units purchased by the customer. The sales column represents total product sales for orders. The taxes column represents the total sales tax collected from customers for their purchase. The shipping column represents the shipping amount collected from customers to ship their orders. The discounts and coupons columns represent the promotions and incentive amounts applied to orders. The revenue column represents the total amount charged to the customer for the orders. The revenue column comprises the sales, plus ship fees, plus taxes, minus discounts and coupons. The COGS column is the total cost of goods sold related to product sales. The ship cost column represents the total cost paid by the merchant to shipping services for customer orders. The fees column represents the amount paid for marketplace sales and payment processing. The fees percent column represents the percentage of fees paid for marketplace sales and payment processing. The gross margin column represents the net amount or sales profit after revenue is tallied and costs are subtracted, including sales tax. The gross margin percent represents the percentage of the net amount or sales profit in relation to net revenue. Net revenue is the term we use for revenue less sales tax. Sales tax is a component of revenue since it is part of the total collected from the customer for an order. Sales tax is a pass-through cost and not included when calculating gross margin and gross margin percent. The last date and days column work together. The last date is the last recorded sales date for the customer. The days column is the number of days since last sale. The days represent the number of days between today and the last date. The report footer contains the grand totals and averages of each column for all customers displayed in this report. All customer reports have a similar layout to the Customer Explorer report. You can use the lessons learned with this presentation for those reports. Now that we've explained this report in respective data points, let's show you an interesting feature I believe you'll find useful. Recall the Show Orders and Items option we discussed when reviewing the data filters? Select the Display Orders and Display Items options so we can demonstrate how the drill down feature operates. When done selecting those options, go to the Apply button and apply the changes to the report. We still have the same 171 customers displayed as before, but now something is different. Next to the customer IDs, you'll see a right pointing arrow. Click on the arrow and a list of orders will appear below the selected customer. There are 3 orders displayed. Look at the subfooter for those 3 orders. You will see that the totals match the same as the customer record. Let's now drill down to the item level and see what the customer purchased when they placed one of those orders. Click on any one of the right pointing arrows and a list of items will appear below the selected order. There are 3 items displayed. Look at the subfooter for those 3 items. You will see that the totals match the same as the order record associated with those items. Pick the next customer and do the same. I think you get the idea how drill downs work. This concludes our presentation of the Customer Explorer report found in the Customer section of Communicating for Marketplaces. In summary, the Customer Explorer report is essentially a customer relationship management module more commonly referred to as a CRM. The CRM provides advanced filtering capabilities to slice and dice customers for marketing segmentation purposes. The CRM helps you target the right customers for the right promotions. It is also a very effective tool for customer sales analysis, data mining, and business intelligence. The display order and item options allow you to easily drill down to view customer orders and purchases. Reports are crucial for any business, especially yours. Marketplace reporting provides you with better reports so you can have better results for your business. You can contact us at sales@marketplacereporting.com to learn more about marketplace reporting and how we can help. You can join the conversation at marketplacereporting.com/blog. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and share with your colleagues. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.